Self-discipline is the hidden key to success that most people completely misunderstand. It's not about motivation, luck, or willpower. It's about the daily choices you make and the identity you build. In this video, we'll uncover the truth about self-discipline that no one tells you and how you can develop it to transform your life. Today, we will talk about the truth about self-discipline no one tells you. 1. Self-discipline is not about motivation. Self-discipline is often misunderstood as something that comes from feeling motivated, but that's not true. Motivation is unstable. It rises and falls depending on your mood, environment, and circumstances. If you rely on motivation, your discipline will be inconsistent. The truth is that self-discipline exists independently of how you feel. It is the ability to act even when you don't feel like it. High-performing individuals don't wait for motivation. They act first, and motivation follows. This shift in thinking is crucial because it removes the emotional dependency from your actions. When you understand this, you stop negotiating with yourself and start executing regardless of your state of mind. 2. Discipline is built through small decisions. Self-discipline is not created in one big moment. It is built through countless small decisions repeated daily. Every time you choose to do the right thing instead of the easy thing, you strengthen your discipline. These micro decisions compound over time, shaping your behavior and identity. The painful truth is that your current level of discipline is the result of your past decisions. If you want to become more disciplined, but you must focus on making better small choices consistently. Over time, these choices create powerful habits that define your actions automatically. Discipline is less about intensity and more about consistency in small actions. 3. You must learn to control your impulses. One of the biggest challenges in self-discipline is controlling impulsive behavior. Your brain is wired to seek immediate pleasure and avoid discomfort, which can lead to procrastination and poor decisions. Every time you give in to an impulse, whether it's checking your phone, skipping work, or avoiding a task, you weaken your discipline. The truth is that self-control is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. To build discipline, you must learn to pause before reacting and make conscious decisions instead of automatic ones. And this ability to delay gratification is one of the strongest indicators of long-term success. 4. Discipline requires saying no more often. People often think discipline is about doing more, but in reality, it is about doing less of the wrong things. Every yes to distractions is a no to your goals. Self-discipline requires you to set boundaries and protect your time and energy. The painful truth is that you cannot do everything, and trying to do so weakens your focus. Successful individuals are highly selective about what they allow into their lives. Learning to say no to unnecessary commitments, distractions, and low-value activities is a critical part of building discipline. Saying no creates space for what truly matters. 5. Your environment shapes your discipline. Your environment plays a major role in your level of discipline. If your surroundings are filled with distractions, temptations, and negativity, it becomes much harder to stay disciplined. On the other hand, a structured and focused environment makes discipline easier. The truth is that willpower alone is not enough. You must design your environment to support your goals. This includes organizing your workspace, limiting distractions, and surrounding yourself with people who encourage discipline. When your environment aligns with your goals, discipline becomes a natural outcome instead of a constant struggle. 6. Discipline is a daily commitment, not a feeling. Self-discipline is not something you achieve once. It is something you practice every day. There is no final point where you become fully disciplined and never struggle again. The reality is that discipline is a continuous commitment to your standards and goals. Some days will be easier than others, but consistency is what matters. The painful truth is that discipline requires showing up even on days when you don't feel like it. This daily commitment builds resilience and reinforces your identity as a disciplined person. Over time, this consistency becomes your greatest strength. 7. Discipline means choosing long-term rewards over short-term pleasure. One of the core principles of self-discipline is prioritizing long-term rewards over short-term gratification. This means choosing to work instead of procrastinate, study instead of scroll, and build instead of distract yourself. The human brain is naturally drawn to immediate rewards, but success requires resisting that urge. The truth is that discipline often feels uncomfortable in the moment, but rewarding in the long run. Every time you choose the harder but more beneficial option, you are investing in your future. This mindset shift is essential for sustained growth and success. 8. Failure is part of building discipline. Many people give up on discipline after failing once or twice, but failure is actually part of the process. You will have days when you fall short, break your routine, or give in to distractions. The difference between disciplined and undisciplined people is how they respond to failure. Disciplined individuals do not let a single mistake define them. They get back on track immediately. The truth is that perfection is not the goal. Consistency is. Each failure is an opportunity to learn and improve. Building discipline requires persistence, patience, and the willingness to continue despite setbacks. Every setback is a lesson that brings you closer to lasting discipline. Resilience in the face of failure strengthens habits and reinforces commitment. 9. Discipline requires identity change. Real self-discipline comes from changing how you see yourself. If you identify as someone who lacks discipline, your actions will reflect that belief. On the other hand, if you start seeing yourself as a disciplined person, your behavior will begin to align with that identity. The truth is that your identity drives your actions more than anything else. To build discipline, you must start thinking and acting like the person you want to become. This involves making decisions that align with that identity, even if they feel difficult at first. Over time, your actions reinforce your identity, creating a powerful cycle of discipline. Your habits gradually reshape your self-image, reinforcing disciplined behavior. Discipline isn't just what you do, it's who you become through repeated choices. By committing to the identity of a disciplined person, consistency becomes natural. 10. Discipline creates freedom, not restriction. Many people avoid discipline because they believe it limits their freedom. In reality, discipline creates freedom. Without discipline, you are controlled by impulses, distractions, and external influences. With discipline, you gain control over your time, actions, and outcomes. The truth is that disciplined people have more freedom because they have fewer limitations. They can focus, achieve goals, and create the life they want. Discipline removes chaos from your life and replaces it with structure, clarity, and purpose. Ultimately, it is the foundation for long-term success and fulfillment. Discipline allows you to make choices deliberately rather than reactively. The more control you have over your actions, the more freedom you truly experience. By committing to disciplined habits, you unlock opportunities that impulsiveness never provides. Discipline isn't a limitation. It's the foundation of freedom, achievement, and control over your life. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your choices shape the future you want. If this helped you understand self-discipline, make sure to like and subscribe for more actionable insights that can change your life.